prep a bike for a first timer, or whoever wants to go to the track, for the first time, and to keep it a little bit safer, and don't know how to prep the bike out. I just got my new CBR 1000 RR12. Haven't been in the track yet. It's brand new. It's only 1.3 of a mile on it. Anyways, as you can see, it already has slick tires on it, and over there I have my stock tires that I took off. Anyways, just to show you one thing, you're gonna need a few of these drill bits. I found that better to have and use the 564 or the 332 size are better for the regular bolts. And if you're going to use these axle nuts, like you see, I have already a spring clip here, and I use these the 1/8. 1/8. It's a little stronger and less prone to break. Plus, this one will fit good on the axle. You can see there. Oh, I just need to safety wire. Anyways, as you can see, I already did the front too. Also, seeing I used the same bolt over there, the same drill bit. On the front, I use on the front bolts. I used the 564, like this, right here. As you can see, some of them I use some of this, the 532, but you can use that 564, and you just loosen them up a little bit. That once you loosen out your bolt, when it comes stuck in the bike, they're a little tight, but just loosen them up a little bit before you take it out. Loosen it up and then tighten them up again. Tighten it up a quarter of a turn maybe. Once it's tight like that, like snug, just quarter turn, not to death. Not even a quarter of a turn, like an eighth, and then you point, mark it with a Sharpie cross, like I did here. And once you do that, try not aligning it, because then you won't have a space here for the safety wire. You're just gonna have it like that, and then like that. Anyways, and then you loosen it up, take it off, so on and so forth, right? Like I did here. Once you do that, if you have access to a vice grip, sort of like don't mind that, like this one, that's good. Or if you got something like this, you will go like this. Put it on. Like that. Push. Make it tight. And then you will drill on it. That's what I did here in my house. Anyways, I realized that not everybody has access to these things, so we have to do it on the bike. As you can see here, I broke few bolts, few drill bits. It happens. There's no way around it, but you just gotta be patient when you are drilling the bolts, because if you go crazy trying to press to death, that's what they break. And sometimes that happens because the drill bits lose some of the some of the sharpness, so you could tend to push harder. Anyways, that's my 12mm for the front. And this is 14mm for the rear, for the caliper, brake caliper. As you can see, I did the same thing. When they would come, and they came, you know, from the dealer with the red thread lock, it was hard to take off. You know, it was like kind of hard to loosen it up. But once I loosened it up, then I went in, make it tight, and then go 1/8 of a turn, not even 1/4. Once I got there, you know, again, I marked it, took it off, and then I went to do what I just showed you before. You know, these bolts here, one of them I did it here, like over here, and I went like that, but easy. You might not want to do it in here because it might slip and you puncture your tire, then you're screwed. Anyways, just how I did it. Alright, few things you want to, safety wire. As you can see, I did the front axle bolts, the caliper bolts, the rear axle bolt, did the front axle bolt on the calipers here. You want to get a hose clamp, put it in your what's it called, oil filter. So when you put this on, when you change your oil or whatever, you just make sure it's nice and tight, and then again quarter of a turn there and make sure it's tight, and then you put this on, make sure it's nice and tight, put one of these safety wire and you tie it to something that is tight. I would tie it to this, so that way I know it's not gonna loosen yourself out. Other thing you have to know for sure, the safety wire is this. This is the drain bolt on the belly pan. This is when you change your oil. Once you change your oil, take this off and drill it. I will try to show you how to do it right now because I haven't done it, and I'm going to break in this bike on my track day next time. So I haven't changed the oil, and I won't change the oil there. Anyways, I should do this one or this one, and I'll show you. We'll see which one is easier if you had to do it on the bike. Alright guys, stay tuned. Also, I did make a hole in this, also drill a hole in your radiator cap here. But I did it there. I have to change fluid in this one. It still has the antifreeze on it, but I'm gonna put just real water, still water, and I already ordered some of the water wetter, something like that. But my English very rough. Anyways, so it runs cooler. I'm not gonna be doing any street riding with this bike, so maybe some, but probably about it. So I'm gonna safety wire here to one of these hoses or something like here, something that's tight. I know it's not gonna come off. Anyways, stay tuned part 2.